she?
Image is everything.
Brace yourself.
Tad, welcome back, Flower.
I couldn't believe it when I saw you standing there in the doorway. I thought perhaps you'd ignore our invitation.
Ignore your invitation? Not a chance.
Well, we're glad that you could both make it.
So are we. Feels like a lifetime since I've been here.
I'm very happy for you, Dimitri.
Well, thank you. You look lovely as usual.
Yes, and your hair. You did wash it. Lovely.
Down, Erica. Hello, Ted. Edmund, glad you could make it. Brooke.
Well, I wouldn't miss one of Erica's engagement parties.
It was a last-minute decision.
Excuse me?
Life has taught me never to make plans beyond the next 5 years.
Well, as your business partner, I don't know if I want to hear that.
As my business partner, you should know that business is always a different matter.
Yes, it is.
Well, my goodness, Tad, you just so take charge. I mean, the old Tad couldn't even handle a lemonade stand.
Unfortunately, I didn't have the benefit of the resources I do now. Now that I've arrived, I must say I like the view.
Well, I must say that we were all very devastated when we heard that you were dead. But you reinvent yourself so splendidly.
Ted, if you feel like a drink, I think you'll find some Orsini champagne at the bar.
Yeah, don't let us hold you up.
Not until after the toast, though.
All right, a toast. Waiter. Thank you, darling.
To Tad.
Here.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
You're here. Well, if you'll excuse us, I think there are a lot of people who would like to say hello to Tad.
Of course. Enjoy.
I think he's doing. That is what I would...
Friends, seems to me you just stared down the men of Wild Women won.
Oh, yeah. Ain't I something?
I think you are.
Well, Erica is practically at your feet. How do you feel? I know I'd feel like kicking her.
She was just trying to be polite.
She practically anointed you. You have officially arrived.
Hardly. This is nothing but a party. Tomorrow will be nothing but a hangover. As far as I'm concerned, I arrived the first time I picked up my son.
Storm front approaching.
Oh, man. Listen, we're going to have fun sometime tonight. I don't know when, but damn it, we're going to have fun.
Brooke, you look wonderful.
Oh.
Good to see you.
Homer, thank you.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
We weren't sure you were going to show up tonight.
You two are going to have to keep it down. They'll throw you out of here. What'd you do, have it freeze-dried?
Don't be disrespectful.
Thank God it's only temporary. What's your problem, bad hair night?
My hair is just fine, thank you very much.
Good to see you, Brooke.
You already said that, Palmer.
You know what one of the best things about getting my memory back has been? Remembering what charming company Brooke is.
Is that the only thing you remember?
It is tonight.
Don't move. Don't say anything. Just listen. I don't have the words to tell you how much I miss you. How much I miss us together. And I'm sick to death of putting what we have under a microscope. I just want us the way we used to be. Think you want to try? Would you do me the honor of this dance? Felt you in my arms.
I can't, Edmund. I haven't danced with Tad yet.
So, I'm here, he's not. It's just a dance.
What'd I miss?
I'm sorry. I promised this dance to Tad.
My mistake.
Yeah. You'll excuse us, Edmund. Why don't we go out and show him how it's done?
I didn't have to go that far. I didn't have to hurt him like that.
Don't get over it.
I just wanted to prove to myself that I could look at him without falling apart. I didn't have to rip his heart out and tap dance on it.
What do you want to do?
Tell him I'm sorry.
It's all right with me. You want to be with Edmund?
Edmund scares me. And then when I'm with him, I don't understand why.
What did you ask him for?
I asked him to love me enough and put me and Jamie first.
And he didn't. Instead, he ran off and kidnapped Erica, right? And in return, you said, no, I won't dance with you? My God, how could you be so heartless?
He's changed, Ted. He's really trying.
How? By playing bouncer yesterday at your house? Brooke, you're not tearing out his liver and dicing it up. All you're doing is giving him time to think about what he's done, that's all.
He hasn't taken his eyes off of us.
All that proves is that he's got good taste. Come on. Listen, half the fun of life is just waiting around to see how it works out. Trust me. Feel a dip coming on?
Oh. Are you sure this is right?
Oh, hell no. I'm making this up as I go along. You want to know one of the best things about tonight? It's the absolute look of bewilderment on Opal's face.
With just the slightest tinge of disappointment.
Oh, yeah. I can practically hear from here. Oh, my stars and garters, that's just not the same old Ted. That's just not my boy. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a dead faint at the end of this dance. So, what do you think of the new me?
I like the new you very much. They just want to see you happy, Ted.
No. They want to see me on a plane to Pigeon Hollow. Right now, they're stumped. Instead of tearing my hair out over Dixie's sudden departure, here I am dancing, a smile on my face, a very beautiful woman who just happens to be the mother of my son.
They just remember how much you loved Dixie before.
Yeah, well, they don't have a clue about now. Tad Martin Orsini does not second-guess his decisions. He lives how he wants and dances with whomever he wants. Oh, hang on. I feel another dip coming.
Mean that you're looking at the happily ever after.
Well, Ted and I are not involved.
That's all right, Brooke. You don't owe her any explanations. You know, you must have me confused with Peter, the one you feed and burp.
Oh, now, I didn't mean anything.
Isn't that amazing? Nobody means nothing, but everybody's got something to say. Well, I'm sick of it. You stop it right now, this instant. You understand?
Come on.
You just mind your own business. No, what she's doing is meddling. It's not fair. I'm sick to death of it. From now on, you just keep your nose out of my business.
Why don't you talk to your mother in that?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
go
all
to
right.
hell.
It's all right, love bug. You know, a mama's heart always beats for her child, even if he doesn't know it.
Now, Mama. It's all right. They'll soften up. She's just got this sick idea that I'm not happy unless I'm crawling back on my hands and knees to Dixie.
Well, when are you happy?
When my date is the most beautiful and sophisticated woman in the entire joint.
Well, I guess tonight is not turning out to be as bad as I thought it might.
Even though you're standing in the way of true love,
I couldn't do that, could I?
not a chance. Care to cut the rug?
Oh, you like this, don't you? You enjoy making them all crazy.
You know what I like even better? Seeing you smile.
Would you excuse me? I have to go. I saw you leave.
Brooke, it's bad manners to leave your date on the dance floor.
I'm glad you're alone.
Look, why don't you just go back to your party?
Please let me finish. I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
And those are the facts. With that, anything's possible. Anything. Just say you'll marry me.
I'd like to suggest a slight revision.
Yeah, we have 10 minutes without you butting in.
I guess my timing is off.
No, your timing's perfect. Every time Brooke and I have a private moment, you pop out of the woodwork.
Forgive me. I'll catch you when you're done.
Sorry. Look, I thought we were in the middle of something pretty important. And don't tell me this is going to knock us back to square one. It won't, will it?
I think you could say safely that's a preview of coming attractions.
Not if I can help it.
Tad is my son's
Yeah, I
father.
know he's your son's father. I got the concept down pat. Please. Brooke, can we concentrate on something besides Tad for 5 seconds?
You just made this very moving speech about how once we're married, we're going to face the future together. We're going to deal with our problems sanely and calmly. Was that you?
I'm not sure. Maybe I said we'd deal with him tomorrow.
You can't joke your way out of this,
All right.
Edmund.
Look, what do you want, a notarized pledge of domestic bliss for the rest of our lives?
For the rest of my life, Tad is going to be showing up at my door.
I hope you mean our door.
He has to feel free that he can come and go, that he can drop off Jamie and pick him up, that he can sit under the Christmas tree with a cup of eggnog and watch Jamie open his presents.
Fine, we can give him his own
That he
Christmas
can sit
stocking.
with me in the front row at school with recitals and graduations and concerts.
What, you want his own room in the house?
I'm not going to deal with an explosion every time Tad's face shows up, all right? I'm not going to marry a man who cannot accept my life the way it is.
Look, there's no problem here.
Yes, there is, Edmund. It's you.
Oh, yeah, great. I'm just a major inconvenience in your life, Brooke. I love you to death, but I'm sure that's a real snag in your well-planned routine.
It's not just love that we're talking about. There are other factors in my life that I have to take into account.
Yeah, other factors, like Tad.
I never said...
Brooke, I just asked you to marry me. And I expected a yes or a no. And what I got was a paragraph on the significance of Tad in your life. Don't you see it? It's real crystal clear to me. I'll see you around.
Well. What happened out here? Or is that none of my business?
What were you going to say before Edmund cut you off?
That I'm ready to get the hell out of here.
Why? What happened?
I don't think we should go into it. It's the forbidden subject, remember?
Dixie. Well, I hereby waive any previous agreement. If we're going to talk about anybody's love life, better yours than mine.
I see. Better me than you. Well, in that case, Brian is moving back into a boarding house.
Well, isn't that good news?